Good morning, student. Today I will discuss some important questions from chapter 3D. Okay, these questions are generally coming in the exam. So, question number 1, show that the lines intersect. So, these two lines intersect. I have written the vector form of the same line. Okay. Also find the point of intersection. At which point they intersect, you have to find that point also. Very important question. So, if it is line is given vector form equation in vector form, change into Cartesian form, then it will be easier to do. Okay. Here in the original question, it is given in the Cartesian form. Okay. Let us solve. Two methods are there. One method, so by putting this is equal to lambda and this is equal to mu, we will find the xyz, what we can call general point of the lines. So general point of the first line, if x is this equal to lambda, this will be x will be 2 lambda plus 1, likely it is coming. So general point of the second line I have considered mu, then x will be 5 mu plus 4, likely coming. Now if let the line intersect, then x coordinate of this line must be equal to x coordinate of this, y coordinate this, and z coordinate this. Okay, so by x coordinate equal we get one equation, by making y coordinate equal we get another equation, and by making z coordinate equal we get another third equation. So what you have to do, we'll solve any two equations and we'll get the value of lambda and mu, and that one will put in the third. If it is satisfying, the line is intersect, and by taking that point lambda or mu, we get the point of intersection. So I have solved first and second. By coefficient, equating coefficient, we get lambda -1, mu -1. By putting the value of mu in the first equation, we get lambda also -1. Now we are going to put value of lambda and mu in the third equation. First two I have solved, third equation I have taken. Now I put the value, both side coming equal, so it is satisfying, so lines intersect. If not satisfying, line does not intersect. Okay. Now take the value of lambda or mu. If you take lambda, put here, or mu, same answer will come. And put the value of point of intersection is coming this, -1, -1, -1. So this is the way. Another method, second method, what we will do, we can solve half of this question very easily. Okay, we will find shortest distance between these two lines. If it is coming 0, means lines intersect. So half of the question we can do, not whole. Okay. Now come to question number 2. Here I have taken two questions, 2 and 3. Foot of the perpendicular from a point to a line, and foot of the perpendicular from a point to a plane. Foot of the perpendicular from a point to a line in two-dimensional geometry already done in class 11. Now we will do foot of the perpendicular from a point to a line in three-dimensional geometry. So our first question is, find the equation of the line drawn perpendicular from the point to this line. Also find the perpendicular distance from the point P. Okay. So just this is the equation of the line, this is the point. So what we will do, first we will find foot of the perpendicular from this point to this line, and taking these 2 points we will find equation of the line. So this point we required, whether asked or not. So once again what we will do, this is equation of the line, let this will be lambda. Now we will find general point of the line in terms of lambda, like we have done previous. Okay, this is the general point of the line. Now taking M also a point on the line, by taking this point as a general point, we will find the dr of PM. Now PM is perpendicular to this line, so dr of PM and dr of the line product will be 0. By that we get value of lambda, and putting the value of lambda here or here, we get the point M, coordinate of M, what is called foot of the perpendicular. Then equation of the line will be by taking these 2 points. Okay, by taking, if we know 2-point method, x minus x1 by x2 minus x1, likely it will come. Okay, so we can do easily. Now again same question, foot of the length of the foot of the perpendicular from a point to a plane, that is different. Okay, now for that I have done, this is the point, this is the plane, this is the equation of the plane. First we will find the foot of the perpendicular, then ask for the image also later on. First we will find foot of the perpendicular. Okay, so let the foot of the perpendicular x1, y1 and z1. Then dr of PM will be by 2-point method x1 minus 7, y1 minus 14, z1 minus 5. Now dr of the normal to the plane, the vector perpendicular to this plane is 2, 4 and -1. Now normal to the plane and this line are parallel, then dr will be proportional. By that we get value of x1, y1, z1 in terms of lambda. Again x1, y1, z1 lies on this plane, so this point will satisfy this equation. So we'll put the value here, we get lambda is equal to -3. Now putting the value of lambda in the original equation, we get x1, y1 and z1. Okay, now image, let the image be P of P dash ABC. Then this point will be the midpoint of P and P dash. By using midpoint we get the image. So image is coming -5, 2 and 8. Okay, so I hope this you will understand. These are the some important questions apart from the NCERT book you do. Next class will start linear programming, and for that you need a graph copy. You have to practice in graph. Thank you.